Voiding checks isn't fun. I should know. I once had to void 50 payroll checks because I printed them in reverse order. After that, I am the expert at voiding checks. I'm Jonathan, and I'll show you how. How to void a check in QuickBooks. This one's a little bit different. So we're going to go over here to expenses on this side, and we want to specify the expense tab. Once you get to this screen, if it defaults to vendors, you can always just click this tab. Notice that there is only one, and that's the one that we're looking for. However, if you have a bunch, again, we have these useful filters. You can kind of go through all these things and search by payee. You could search by NEDS numbers and it would still show up. You can search by the category, all kinds of different ways. We're going to click on that, and actually it shows up a few times. However, this is the one we want. You can click on View Edit, or if you basically click on anywhere in here that's not a drop-down list, it'll bring it up. Here is the transaction, and void is something that's tricky and not reversible, so you want to be 100% sure that you're doing this, and the system kind of makes you jump through hoops. The first one is finding void under the More list. Click on that. If you have been paying attention in the other videos, you'll notice that there's a white button and a green button. And normally the green button is yes. This time it is no. Don't click on the green button. This is kind of a safety feature. If you go click on it without thinking, no harm done because you didn't do anything. However, we do want to void, so just be careful. This is the only time when those buttons are switched. You are going to click the white button, and then it will tell you the transaction is successfully voided. And if you go back over to your expenses and clear your filter, you will see that this is voided and the total is 0. It is still in there as a transaction, but now it doesn't affect anything. And this check number is in there as a voided check. See? Pretty easy. Final note, remember to write void on the check. Hopefully you won't have to do it that often, but if you do, now you have the confidence to do it. Books are clean. Go for the win.